Okay, and we should be live.
We live, baby, yeah.
Just give me a second to get this. Oh, there it goes.
All right, I got the notification for your YouTube.
Yeah, I just pulled it up on my YouTube. It's up there now.
I got my Twitch up. Let's see. Is that sugary?
Yeah, it's on
What is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, bet we
both
good.
our Twitches. She said I'm going to watch while I drive. That's why it's a podcast, should because you can listen while you drive. You don't necessarily have to
Oh,
see us.
I don't believe that's wise.
Because I literally listen to podcasts every week. Wait, what's happening already? Oh, what's up, Bree? How you doing?
Oh wait, we got people.
We got Bree in
Oh,
chat already. How you doing?
yay!
Well, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of RTR. See, I didn't even know the name because I didn't know the name because I forgot. But we're back with another episode of RTR podcast. How y'all doing out there in the world? I am your man, Banana Boat 16. To my left, maybe y'all's right. I don't know where he's on y'all's screen, but I have my main man, Black Wing
Am
LB. Say hey
am
to the
am I
people.
am I actually on your left on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's the same for me. So yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you're seeing is what they're seeing. What up? What up, Will? We
Should
got
I'm here
sugary.
talking the East Side.
Oh wow.
Go on with your little introduction, bro. Introduce yourself to the people.
I mean, you already took care of it.
I
We
mean, I
got
just
Bill in the chat.
what up, deal? How you doing?
You finally off punishment, boy. It's been about a year.
I mean, I just called your name, but uh, oh, so Suge, it's a good thing you're here listening because I'm gonna
Oh wait,
tell you,
wait. We got multiple deals. Okay,
deal got much.
clone deals.
You see where the fuck is the Golden Girl shit, bro? Listen, I was out and about today, Will. It's not
Bro,
washed. I need to
just
clean it.
download a picture and make it your background.
I know, right? uh, are you talking about Levante's background? Oh no, he just is living rich and fabulous over there. Should
Oh
anybody
yeah,
that's
yeah.
listening,
You know,
anybody that's listening to the podcast,
I was at
Bree,
Red
Bree,
Lobster when my
Bree,
taxes hit,
Bree.
and
We literally spoke to you first, Bree. Beginning thing we
exactly.
did the podcast. Go back and listen. Uh,
Yeah, my taxes hit, and I was at Red Lobster when it happened, and I told them to bring me Eugene crabs. So, because our niggas be when they get their tax.
oh man. But now Breeze made me lose my train of thought, and it's too early for this. So
Keep the baby grand piano in the back.
we just gonna get into what we got scheduled for today. Levante, how was your weekend, bro?
Kind of depressing. My tire caught a flat, but it's all good.
Mm,
And Suge laughs at that.
I
Love
think
you,
she was
Suge.
laughing. I think she was laughing before that. I think, are you charging, bro? Okay,
Huh?
you charging. I was talking about my laptop. I just seen the power saver thing pop up.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, so I say it should it's good that you're here because now I get to tell the aftermath of the missing girl at work. Because
Let's
Levante,
go.
you didn't get to hear this part because you were at work when they called me, but I
Oh
had
yeah, I know. Why
realized
the fuck was y'all in that call for so long? Like, what was
because
we there for like 3 hours?
we were talking about a bunch of stuff, including this also. Me and Alex even sat on the phone for like an hour when I got off of work when I drove home. But yeah, if you weren't here in last week's podcast, there was this mystery girl that had me like, she had me basically blushing. Uh, did you say we can't hear Suge? Suge's not in here talking. Suge's in the chat. Also, that's what I was going to say earlier. Also, anybody that's listening to the podcast, we have live chat here. That's what you'll hear us reading. But yeah, so Dill just gonna start off straight off and call me a simp. Just listen to the story, Dill. This doesn't happen often. But I realized, bro, I had lost the juice because she like had me blush, like feeling all of my feelings. Then all of a sudden, she just went missing. Then last week, What's up, Razor?
Not
How you doing, bro?
Razor.
How
Nah.
you doing, bro? Last week though, she popped back up, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, cool, whatever, blah blah." Now I can just like go shoot my shot, nigga. I lost the juice. I clammed up. I couldn't get words out. I couldn't talk. I was telling the Suge them, I was like, "This is the worst
That
I've
bitch
ever
didn't have
felt."
you starstruck.
I was just that's bro. I felt like a schoolgirl, bro. So then, and one conversation happened while I was on the phone with them with her. They didn't get to hear the conversation because I took my earphone out. But retreated mid attack. I'm pretty sure if Benny was alert, he would have been full ready for it. But so let's just get deeper into what happened here. Because I finally Tay, get over yourself. You done did this before. This ain't nothing. She's also older, bro. So that was kind of like threw me off a little bit too. But
How old are we talking?
I don't know because I don't ask ages for females, so I just know that she was older. By when we were first talking, she asked me how old I was. I was like 26, and she was like 26, and I was like, this nigga deal is on some other shit. I was like, why she say 26 like that in my head? It's definitely not Miss Mary Old Will, but yeah. So I finally got up to talking to her or whatever. We're talking outside after work, after we clock out and everything. And I'm standing on the opposite side from what I was standing on before when we were talking the first time. And so we getting real good in the conversation. I'm like, okay, yeah, Tay, you still. That was Shirley with the muffins. Suge in the chat. She said Mary made the muffins. No. I have a lot of whole stories. If you're new here, let's just say that.
That's it. Stay tuned. We got a story time for y'all today, and it's a good one.
But so I'm on a different side from where I was at usually, and I noticed one of this bitch's eyes ain't facing the right way.
Red flag.
And I hate
Hey,
being this guy.
pause. Flag on the play. Remember what Princess posted in the Discord the other day
About what?
about somebody that was crying? Oh no, was that you?
That was me that posted it. That's the reason I asked. That's what we bring it back
you
to.
shallow son of a bitch.
That's the reason. That's the reason. She gave you the Ocavillia eye.
I can't be with her because she's seeing other niggas.
And bro, and so it's not even the fact that she cross-eyed it, it's the fact that my head is so fucked up that I'm not gonna be able to think about anything when I'm talking to her. Other than that, I'm not. I'm gonna just say it. I'm not mature enough to date a cross-eyed woman at this point in my life. I haven't developed that maturity.
From a standpoint of honesty, I don't think you'll ever develop that maturity.
Bro, what's so crazy is, bro, she dropped dead gorgeous. Oh shit.
I swear to God, you ain't worth the ink it took to print your black ass.
Opposite of the eye would immediately shoot into my top 3 baddest females I've ever talked to.
So I'm gonna need you to hit up our Instagram chat later. So yeah.
She said, "Hey, you gonna get angry one time and say, look at me when I'm talking to you, and remember and laugh mid-argue."
That woman go shoot you.
That's the reason I can't, because I laughed at that joke. I'm not mature enough. I'm not, and I hate it. But
straight shoot your ass, boy.
That's just I like to start up the beginning of it with a little banter about something just to get us like warmed up to talking to y'all and everything. But yeah, so Shook, the girls a no-go anymore because I can't. This is gonna get a little over PG, but Levante, I must say, one of my favorite activities while I'm receiving a GOK 3000 special is to look down into a female's eyes. I would laugh immediately, and that's why I can't do it. I can't. That's why. That's the main reason. That's the main reason. I'm not too. I'm gonna admit it. Deal.
Nigga, kiddie pools are deeper than that.
She said I've dealt with a cross-eyed before. I couldn't look him in the eye. I didn't know where to focus.
Technically, he didn't know where to focus, but
No, he knew where to focus. He probably was seeing straight on.
Straight on what?
Let's change subjects, man. Let's change subjects before Will Smith come and smack us. I don't know how. We're just gonna have somebody Will Smith come and smack us in the face. Let's change subject.
Hey, you the shallow motherfucker. I ain't said shit.
Hey, bro, no, you answer the question then, bro. I had for answering question in Discord. Is being cross-eyed a deal breaker for you?
Low key, if she's as bad as you say, probably not.
Bro, she's so bad. Bro. She's so bad. But listen, I'm gonna tell you another reason. Razor Blade, we talked about Will Smith last week, buddy.
Go watch episode 2.
Yeah, I watched episode 2, bro.
On both of our YouTubes.
But yeah, so that's another thing. Everybody, if you watched this channel before, I tell stories about my family all the time. Big Yellow, they called her my cyber girlfriend. Well, my mother called her my cyber girlfriend. My grandmother this weekend, I told them everything the same way I told y'all.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't tell your hurtful ass, resentful ass family about this poor woman.
Yes, so I told them that's the reason why I couldn't talk to her. My mom was like, "You ever see the girl again?" Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I saw it, and I told them the story. So then
Can I pause the chat? I just want to hear what they had to say.
No, pause chat. My stepdad comes in the house. Grammy. That's why I tell y'all all the time. My granny is because she don't know what she be saying half the time. It was Grammy. Grammy came with the heat. Grammy probably came with the heat. So my stepdad walks in the house, and my granny go, "Tonyo, tell you about that cross-eyed girlfriend."
Okay, hold on now, child. First of all, y'all ain't gonna do that poor woman like that.
Bro, I was like,
Second, y'all might need some bathing suits and sunblock. Y'all go in the hell as a family.
Tomorrow, listen, bro. That message I sent in the Discord about the chick hit me up telling some giving me like, "Oh, if I was in your city," said I was trying to so and so.
That was not that same woman.
Oh, no, it wasn't the same woman. Woman. When she called, I go outside to the garage to catch the call. I'm like, "What's she doing calling me?" I come back in. Grandma said, "You was out there talking to the cross-eyed girl, weren't you?" I was like, "Grandma, good goddamn." She can look cute. I'm not saying that without loud. This is something
you're going to watch the videos.
You're about to say anybody want to be a part of what was just said there, you got to come. Hey, come go to the Twitch, go to the YouTube. Y'all can go watch and see what was said there.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
We're gonna get right into the topics though.
Your family going to hell.
No, they're not. My grandma is a great God-fearing woman.
The Lord ain't want nothing to do with what she said about that poor child.
She didn't say nothing about it. She just asked me, was I talking to her? She didn't say nothing wrong. She asked me, was I talking to the cross-eyed girl? And Tay got a cross-eyed girlfriend. What in that was it wrong?
She didn't have to emphasize that.
It sounds straight facts to me. Well, she don't know the good name, so all she knows is by the cross-eyed girl right now. You know how old folks is. Nah.
I'm just trying to justify your Grammy not going to hell.
Bro, man. But yeah, so we gonna get into the first topic, and I'm gonna let well, I was gonna say I'm gonna let. Did you have the thing pulled up for this?
I can get it. Give me like 6 seconds.
That's right. I got it. Okay, cool. So we can get into Tiger and Rob exposing Blac Chyna as a deadbeat mother.
All right, so usually when the topic of child support come up, usually you think, oh, we got some deadbeat daddies out here that ain't paying what they owe. So Blac Chyna apparently posted
Oh
on.
wait, pause real quick. Suge asked the girl name. The girl name is Tiana Suge.
Why you do that? Why you do that? Now I'm finna scroll through everybody on your Instagram until I find this woman.
I ain't got on Instagram. I'm telling you, bro. I was like mid coitus on getting the number and Instagram and everything, and I saw that, and I was just like, it stopped me dead in my tracks. But continue.
Okay. So this was posted March 30th, so less than a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Blac Chyna posted on Twitter. She said, "Single, no support, child support." I don't know what the fuck. Okay, grammar.
She also posted about having to sell away her 3 cars or something else of that magnitude or
Yeah,
whatever.
she had to sell 3 of her luxury cars apparently to help raise her 2 kids, one by Tiger and one by Rob Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
And she also goes on to say, hold on. When the Jesus Christ grammar. Okay. Um Somebody said when the other parent is actively in the child's life, taking the child on days and clothing, feeding the child. Oh God, Jesus Christ. I hate people.
This is Blac Chyna's post she posted.
No, this is somebody responding to
Oh,
it.
somebody responding.
And she did in response to say, said, no, it's not. When the other parent is successful, it's called co-parenting. But greedy parents try to get child support because they're not doing nothing. So, in accordance with her having to sell her 3 cars, Rob Kardashian posts.
No. First it was Tiger.
Oh, so okay, I'll read Tiger's first.
Tigers was first.
Tiger said, I pay $40,000 a year for my son's school, and he lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support? Offer it.
And
Beat down. I'm like, all right.
And so
my nigga,
when I first heard it, I was like, damn, wait a second. First off, you only got what was he the one who said? Was he the one who only left one day out the week that she could have had the child? Or was
yeah.
that Rob? Okay, he left the one day.
He has them Monday through Saturday.
So we already was like, okay, first child, she only has him one day out the week. So she must be talking about Rob Kardashian, because who else could she be talking about?
You legit drop that baby off at church and that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So we like, oh, she definitely talking about Rob. But then Rob says, Rob's.
Rob immediately responds, I pay $37 a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support?
So she only got that one for 2 days.
2 days.
So what I want to know is that how she thinks she
what
deserves
supporting.
That's what I said. I'm coming on somebody's Facebook post and somebody. I was like, honestly, it sounds to me like she should be paying child support. You goddamn deadbeat. That's what I was like. I was like, bro, why would she be paying child? Wow, bro, this was so confusing to me. Okay, it's just I can't do this on here.
Oh wait, yeah.
I about to say
mine or yours?
Huh?
That's yours.
How about we got we got a moderator in chat.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tripping about it.
Well, I'd like to apologize preemptively.
Yeah. So the funniest thing to me though was that how Tiger then responds to Rob Kardashian. I don't know if you saw this, but he said, how you paying $3,000 cheaper? Show me the ways or something like that. Which is where my head would have went, because I already knew what I was doing, even if I wasn't worried about him. Once he said 30-something K, I was like, God, 30-something K?
That's 3 racks.
I'm paying 40K. What? Nigga, teach me the ways. How are you not paying what I'm paying?
He said that's with medical expenses and extracurriculars. So you know the nigga got to be saving about a solid 6 in total.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. Blac Chyna obviously has problems. We just gonna say that. There's not much more I don't know. You got something to say about this? Because this still kind of baffles me at why she would even make this post.
I mean, clout. There's no other reason. Like,
I mean, maybe she just wanted to get her name back in the limelight for a second.
clout.
Yeah.
She know she only got these motherfuckers for 48 hours or less.
You want to know something? You know, kids be on social media and stuff nowadays. I would have got on my phone and seen it. I'm like, Ma, I don't even be here. What you talking about? I don't be here. I be at my daddy's house.
How old are the kids?
I know Tiger, the son with Tiger, is the oldest. Let's see real quick. Old or Black.
Shook says she's a finesser. She's trying to play victim to get attention. Exactly. But that's an ineffective strategy because you see what happened. She got shut down immediately.
Her oldest son is 9. And the daughter that she got with Rob is 5.
Oh, you know damn well that 9-year-old be on Twitter.
That's what I just realized this shit too. Neither one of these children even have her last name.
Oh.
Her last name is White. First off, your last name is White, but your name is Blac Chyna. Second off, your first child is named after Tiger. I mean, last name after Tiger. Your second child is a Kardashian. You got a Stevenson and a Kardashian, and you wonder why ain't nobody paying you child support. That's why. Shut up.
Sound like she don't even want the damn kid.
She just wants some support.
What if she was court ordered to take them for them 2 days? Damn,
I
guess if I gotta get them.
She may have gotten, what she looks like, she may have gotten shut down, but I'm sure she's gotten more likes and more people have been viewing her page recently. All of the famous people do it. I mean, yeah, so she could have that happening, but honestly, I just been seeing a bunch of people dragging her name through the dirt.
I would say it'd be like lighting one firecracker. It's gonna pop for a second and it's gonna be gone immediately.
Like, obviously, she might be getting the hate she's getting is worse. Yeah, she might be getting Tiger and Rob Kardashian more money because now instead of them doing like what they usually do when mothers come out talking about they not getting no child support and stuff like that.
That's legit a case.
No, I'm talking more on like the clout standpoint. Usually when when chicks do it and they like pose like, okay, yeah, I'm not getting no child support, I'm doing this all on my own, blah blah. They start getting like mommy supporters and things like that, and mommy plugs, mommy publishers, all types of things to like help out and build a brand just because they showing a strong mother out here. So where are strong father, mommy, daddy publishers?
That's the thing though, shit. Your daughter live with you. She at your house most of the time.
Yeah.
At that point, it don't matter who last name she got.
I mean, now that's still also crazy though, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm of the mindset that if you're married with a child, then it gets the father's last name.
Don't say that. That's
or if we
Hamilton.
Huh?
That's the case on my Hamilton.
Were your parents married when you were born?
I got married like 4 months later.
So you still got your father's name though, right?
Yeah.
And they still got like eventually married though, right?
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's different. Like me, if I was named a Harper, I wouldn't understand it. Because I would be the only Harper in my family where my mother is raising me. It's like we either have Rays, Williams, or Hardis. I'd be the only Harper in this family. And now that's one more thing I gotta explain. So what Chris says, she broke and got pulled back to reality. Now she's trying to be a powerful figure. Yeah,
no, that's what I'm to say, because like with the cars and shit, like either she was lying about selling them bitches, or one way or the other, she definitely going to sell the motherfuckers now because they finna get some child support.
Let me ask you something though. Even if these kids was at her house, what does a single mother of 2 need with 3 cars. Matt, we just gonna say we need with 4 cars. I'm sure she didn't sell all of them. Now she can't drive. What does a single mother of 2 need with 4 cars? That's if the kids was at their
Personally,
house. The
well,
kids
I'm
ain't
gonna
at
say it
your
like this.
house.
This don't really apply to her. I feel like everybody in a, I'll say upper echelon of a working class, you need a recreational and a business vehicle. Now, she don't need that. She don't do shit. So to answer your question, nothing.
See, okay, so should I also get that? That's kind of the way I feel that uh Levante, like you your last name was your father's last name is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's why I feel like that was the reason for like why his mother would do it. But in the same sense of that, I'm thinking like, well, couldn't you just change the last name after birth? But you know, we might not have the money to do that.
That's
But
$40.
is it?
It's definitely less than $200 to get your name changed.
So hey, well, I've been informed that should still be the option. just do that. If y'all get
I
married,
want to say
just
it
get
ranges
named.
from like 40 to like 120 ish, depending on where
Mm-hmm.
you are. But it's not a lot.
That should be the option if y'all not already married. Because anything can happen. That could cause y'all to all of a sudden not want to be together. Y'all already married? Okay, that's cool. Whatever. If y'all getting married, that's cool. If y'all get shotgun married, that's cool. Whatever. Then you can do that last name. But I would have been highly upset living with my father's last name, and nobody else has the same last name anywhere around me in my household. But I understand it though. Let's see what Chris said. Let me rephrase, because she got more money than me. She not realized she can't flex like she used to. That sounds better. She can't live that lifestyle anymore. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definite. Like,
I mean, but technically, she's still broke. I've always been the one to not care about your celebrity status, how much money you actually have, blah blah blah. Say me, right? Say I was working $100,000 job, and I for some reason get fired, and now I can't get nothing but $50,000 jobs. To somebody making less than me, I might not be broke to them, but to me, who was living a certain lifestyle and now can't live that lifestyle anymore because I can't make the amount of money I used to make, I'm broke. So that's why I call a spade a spade. If you're a billionaire and then you just lose all your all your liquid assets, you broke. I don't care if you still make over $1 million. You broke compared to what you were. That's how I think about it. I don't care. Um,
I ain't
there's
gonna say it
levels.
like that.
There's levels to being broke.
I mean, because think about it. What if you have a quick come up?
I mean, you can have a quick come up,
Amber Alert.
but it's about sustaining that shit. Wealth is
Like,
about
cause think about it like this.
sustainability.
In Jeff Bezos' early years, when he divorced his wife, he had to give her half of his money, which was 40 million. He was worth 40 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Worth 80 billion at that time. He made that 40 billion back in a month.
Yeah, that's understandable, but
So he didn't go broke.
that's why I say wealth is about sustainability. I didn't say you broke if you lose that money. Like if I were working $100,000 job and just got fired and when it got me another $100,000 job, that's different. Like that's sustainability. I can sustain it. That I said wealth is about sustainability. You can't sustain your lifestyle that you live in that, you don't need to live it. If you're a billionaire and suddenly find yourself only making $1 million a year, you're losing your cars, house, and anything else. That's all I'm saying. Like if you ever go to a certain point that you wasn't at, that's why a lot of them, 50 Cent, like filed bankruptcy. He wasn't broke when he did that. Donald Trump filed bankruptcy. He wasn't broke.
That nigga went bankrupt so many times in the
That's
past
what I'm
30
saying.
years.
So like you said he wasn't going broke anyway if he still had 40 billion. Maybe not, but he wasn't as rich as what he was.
Sugar, if you
If
woke
he
up tomorrow and you had half of your bank account, you panic like a motherfucker.
That's what I was saying, bro. You lost half of your liquid assets. But as I say, it's about sustain. He can grow that back. Obviously, Blac Chyna can't grow her back, so she resorted to trying to extort her baby
What, she can't
daddies.
grow her back. She bought her back. Oh, my bad. That nigga said 15 about $30. Hey, I bet you be fucking upset if you woke up and had $15 in your account.
Hey, bro, because I be upset when the subscription I forgot I had be done took some money out of my shit.
Nigga.
I be so high. I be like, wait. Hold the phone. Wait, what happened? What happened? I know I just seen $600. What happened?
That nigga canceled his Netflix because he was upset of paying $10.
I swear, bro. I was upset that I was paying the $10 and not watching it. So it happened like 2 times. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Then it like happened like 3, 4. I had got pretty low on money one time, and Netflix came out. I was like, "Are you serious?" This man got the carrier backdrop. He took all of my take because he got. Yeah, bro.
This is my house, Q.
Yeah, he just broke it. He broke into a white woman home. He just recording the podcast. He recording the podcast down her good Wi-Fi. That's why we start. I can't even make that joke because I'm the reason we late. I was gonna say that's the reason we started up late because he had to get in the woman's house first for the Wi-Fi.
We can prove that because we in a group chat. She said, when y'all gonna start? I said, about 15 minutes. 40 minutes later.
Oh man,
I was ready.
But yeah, though. So I don't know. I'm kind of glad they fronted out. Some people had a opinion to say about it, like, oh, well, that's still their child's mother. They shouldn't have done her like that. But I mean, she trying to drag my name through right now. I don't care.
Know, right? You know what I mean? You know how often the reverse happens and it's socially acceptable?
Mm-hmm. I'm still making my money out here. So while I'm making my money and can pay and do whatever I'm doing out here, what I do here,
I won't be satisfied till they put her on child support.
Yeah. I'm paying what most of the people in the normal world are making a year for my child's schooling. You ain't finna say ain't no goddamn.
Bring me the cars. Sell me the car, goddammit.
Someone said y'all a favor. I ain't gonna say no names. I need to know who the someone is, and it better not been Daisy. Matter of fact, it wasn't Daisy. She'd have said it in here.
I was saying, Daisy be having it in the chat.
Everyone on Twitter is reminding her to get off Twitter and prepare for her kids' visits. They telling her to go get snacks.
Wait, pause. Today Monday. She should have one on.
She should. Like, Chyna should have one of her kids today.
Wait, which one?
The Rob. Yeah, a dream. She should have a dream today. Not that ain't the 9-year-old. That's the 5-year-old though. The youngest one is what she should have today.
Yeah.
Now that's what's so crazy about it. Now we gonna be keeping up it. I'm be every time Blac Chyna posts anything and I see it. Every time she posts something, I see it, and she got a kid or something. I'm gonna have to check the date. Like, nigga, is it Monday or is it Sunday?
We do this podcast every Monday. For those y'all that are listening,
we just gonna pop back in. Hey, Lay, she had them little motherfuckers today. Hey, they weren't lying. She had them motherfuckers.
She sent the other one back yesterday.
Bro,
that's crazy. Oh, we're making good time. So you ready to swap?
Yeah, we can go ahead and switch over to the next.
Hey, Will, you remember earlier when I said I apologize prematurely?
She said she be having all the kids on Monday. No, Q. So just a quick little run back through it. Blac Chyna posted something about not receiving child support from her baby fathers. She has 2 kids, one by Tiger, one by Rob Kardashian. She posted this on Instagram or Twitter. Might have been. No, it was Twitter she posted on, but Shade Room posted it. And then that's what Tiger and Rob commented. Tiger commented and said he paid like $40,000 a year for schooling and has his kid Monday through Saturday. Then
Rob come in out of nowhere.
Said, I paid $37,000 for my kids' schooling a year, plus medical expenses and other extracurricular activities. And I had my kid Tuesday through Saturday. So she has 1 kid 2 days out the week and 1 kid one day out the week. Bottom line is she's stupid and she was clout chasing.
And man. The nerve to say, "Oh, I gotta sell my cars because I ain't getting child support."
Yeah. So
your children's room is a guest room.
No, she don't get child support. No. That what she was lobbying for. She was lobbying for child support. That's what she was trying to get some child support. But yeah, we just gonna go ahead and switch to the next topic. And we're gonna do something special for y'all today. We got a
Story time.
story time today for y'all. First official story time on the podcast. I mean, I did a story time last week. It wasn't necessarily official, but we got
it back up because it ties into this one.
Yeah,
so for those of y'all that don't know, Lord Gwyn's great sword in the chat. That's our good old friend. That's our good friend White Wheel. There's a white wheel and a black wheel. Make sure you make the distinguishment.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but this nigga White Wheel done had hands to the face a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and start off this 3-part beatdown with the one from last week.
So we'll expose video.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, most of these stories are gonna take place from 2014 to probably 2016, 17-ish.
Yeah.
Most of them are gonna be from my freshman year of college.
Well, I honestly only one of them.
Shit.
Yours is from our freshman year. Mine happened the next year.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm talking about like story times in general.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought you were just talking about the wheel ones.
He said, "I am an irritating being."
But yeah, so
you know, Will, half of these are your fault. Like, it wasn't even you being irritating; it was just you doing shit. Like,
it's just you. I'm gonna still say to this day, Will knew what he was doing when he was getting me irritated. He can see it. He can see he was getting to me.
He definitely kept
getting to me.
He definitely knew about yours.
Trust me, I believe but yeah, you get into yours first.
There you go, babe. What's up?
Oh man, you get into yours first. We're gonna get into the 3 times that Will has had hands to the face, or as y'all know him as. No,
right on time,
you just got right here for story time, Daisy. We're telling the stories from last week that we brought up.
No, you tell yours first because you already said yours.
Okay, well, so I said part of this one last week, but so there was a point in time, and I still to this day do not know. You get your ass beat. No, that's the thing. So Will ain't never like lose no fights or nothing, because Will ain't never get into no fights.
Yeah, he ain't been in no like straight up like one-on-one fist fights. Nah.
So the first Suge.
What did he do to make
Suge? You running your mouth, Suge. We ain't got to that story time yet.
Hold on the story time. Shut the hell up.
You gotta let us get to the story time. Suge,
well,
we
fuck
got a podcast to do.
Tune in next week to figure out that one.
Yeah, just tune
You're only
in.
You're only gonna know what it is if you watch this video.
Tune in next week for the Tales of the Pussy Pocket story and Mount Miyaboku.
The 4 niggas who tried to enter Sage mode.
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, me and Will were arguing.
What did he do to make that nigga that mad?
Me and Will were arguing about something. You know, this has been a year of knowing Will, so we done got into arguments before. But I don't know if I already had like a move going this day or what happened, but Will was doing things.
Quick pause. Will is, first of all, for those of y'all that don't know Will, he is the type of person that will give you 1,001 facts about something that more than likely don't pertain to what you were talking about.
Either or they are so egregiously true that it might anger you.
This is who he is. That's White Will. We love him. But sometimes this man is just a talking dictionary, and you need it to stop.
But so me and Will were arguing about something, and like I don't make rash decisions very often, because when I make rash decisions, usually I'm just be honest, they become violent.
Can't confirm.
Like as in the story I told last week.
Watch last week to figure out that one.
Me and Will were arguing about something, going back and forth about something, bro. And he kept saying or doing something that each time he said it would get me angrier and angrier. and angrier, and I hate him so much. Why did he even say that? So let's just
He'll
say
say
read
some
that
shit
comment out.
like that and then give out a 30-minute exposition about this
Let's
topic.
read this comment out loud just so anybody listening will know what we're talking about. The gray wolf puppy is technically the fluffiest animal with fur to body mass ratio.
He will go on about that for a solid 30 minutes when we were talking about cereal.
Exactly. But uh so Will just kept on going on and on about it. On and on about it. And unlike Will Smith, I didn't now he preaching P. I hate this nigga Q now. Unlike Will Smith, who tried to sneak Chris Rock with his slap, I wounded mine up, but it was such a quick wind up that I didn't even know it was coming. But he said something, and literally a hand went flying towards face. And before I even realized what I was doing, I had smacked the man in the face. It immediately went into apologizing. I can't even remember what the argument was about. That's how senseless this was.
You know the crazy part? I'm like 90% certain Will remembers.
I
He
don't
just
think he.
won't tell you.
I don't think he remembers what this was, bro. Because
That elephant don't forget.
it was senseless, bro. We literally were arguing about something stupid. I just don't think I was having a great day. I don't. But uh speaking of elephant doesn't forget. Now this is like going a couple years down later down the line because I'm just gonna talk about how Will got me back for this. Um we were all working a tent job or something like that. And we used to be out in the yards taking down the tents for the football games. And there used to be like if it rained or something, like you have different mud traps and stuff like that. And there was a certain mud trap that I did not see. And unlike a regular mud trap, which is just like a patch of water and dirt, just like a regular mud trap, this was an entire hole filled with like a good, maybe filled with like a good 2.5 feet of water and mud. Will sees the hole, walks around it, and lets me walk straight into it while keeping conversation to me. So I'm looking at him in the face while we're walking. Just he sees it. He saw the hole. It lets me step right into that motherfucker. So now for the rest of the night, I gotta walk around with mud leg for the rest of the night. And he was like, "You remember the time? Remember the time you slapped me in the face? That was payback." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" That shit's like 2 years ago at this point. It
And
was
just for the
cold as
sake
shit.
of it, it was cold as hell,
It
and
was
we
cold.
worked them tent jobs for like a solid 8 to 12 hours.
And I had to sit there for like the last 4.5 hours of shift with mud leg and 40-degree weather. just because of accidental slap. So, Will hold me. He did.
Yeah, that nigga the dirty way.
But I wasn't upset about it because once he said about that slap, I was like, okay, I deserved one. That's the only one you get though. But yeah, so that's pretty much the basis of that slap story. I wish I could remember the argument because if I could, uh, it probably would make it seem a lot more stupid because it had to be a stupid argument. Me and Will's arguments are always stupid.
I feel like you just get angry again.
Probably so. Kind of like closed mouths don't get fed. That makes me angry every time I hear it.
Watch episode 2 for that story.
But yeah, so you go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this. All three of these start the same. Again, I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. We were in our dorm room. Me and Tay were roommates freshman year, for those of y'all that didn't know. And our dorm was pretty much like the meetup spot for all of our friends. So it was like a good shit. I think everybody was in there that day.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it was like a good 7 or 8 of us in our living room. And again, I don't know what the fuck we were talking about, but this nigga Will would not shut the fuck up. So I decide to go to our refrigerator and I pulled out a Kraft single, a slice of cheese. Had the bitch in my hand, took the wrap off and everything. This nigga kept talking, and we all wanted this nigga to shut up. So I look him in the eyes and I said, "Nigga, I like my crackers with cheese," and I slapped him with the cheese.
That's still top 5 funniest shit you've ever done in your life. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who known you longer. I don't care who known you longer. That has to be top 5 funniest things you did in your life. She said, "Why are you wasting cheese? It's a good waste for a good joke, Daisy. It was a hoe. We died about this for like 10
bro,
minutes.
if Will ever gets married, I'm saying that at the wedding.
We laughed about this for a good solid 10 minutes, bro. Literally has to be the funniest thing I've ever seen him do."
Oh man.
He said,
And
"Me,
it
I
actually
laughed myself."
that's actually one of the few times we managed to shut that nigga up.
Bro,
He
but
was laughing.
you want to know so crazy shit? I didn't know you was I didn't know you was gonna bring this up because I saw a baby video and this kind of happened the exact same way. I don't know if anybody's been on Facebook and they seen this video,
I
but
know what you're talking about.
the baby just crying, wee, 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 and all of a sudden somebody tosses a piece of cheese and lands right on his forehead, and the nigga just looking like, "What the fuck, bitch?" He just got stuck right there. That's literally how Will was to everybody. He literally got stuck, and then everybody started laughing, so everybody just started laughing, bro. It literally was always the most hilarious thing ever. This is literally I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, Levante. When I first met you, I wouldn't have assumed that you could ever do anything that funny. That's all I'm saying.
That's a whole nother story time. I got complaints and grievances about this nigga.
Okay, well, just since you say that, just we can throw that into this story time because it kind of fits here because of what I just said. So
Let me tell y'all how fucked up this nigga Tay is, right? So this is hold on. We moved in August, so this had to be like June. Nah, we were still in high school when we got our placements. So this had to be like May. I'm filling out the little roommate application. I didn't know what dorm I wanted to be in. They threw us in Bryant Hall, which is the athletic dorm. So we were gonna be living with the football players. So I'm like, all right, let me look this place up. Looked up the floor plan. Full size beds. I was already in. Only dorm on campus with full size beds. I was all for it. So it also showed us who our roommates were gonna be. Because none of us picked specific roommates. So I decided to take some initiative. I sent an email to everybody introducing myself. And then I said, when we all get to campus, we could go to the rec, play basketball, shit like that. Just being fucking cordial. This motherfucker here.
First off, I'm gonna just say it like this. I didn't respond to his email.
He didn't.
Blac Will responded, and my mother responded to his email. Because me, I didn't care. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Seems cool. She's like, you gotta respond back to him. I was like, for what? And so she responded or whatever. And my message that she responded back.
I will say, like knowing Tay now, it is not some shit he would have said.
Yeah, exactly. My message just sounded so sus. She was like, yeah, I just can't wait to do so. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I wouldn't even say that. You should just let me not respond. Like our absent roommate didn't ever show up and it ended up being Grant. That's what she should have just let.
Shout out to nigga Grant.
Yeah.
Quick shout
hey
out
man,
to that.
You want to know something?
Grant is hands down one of the coolest white people I ever met.
If anybody in life ever calls me a hoe, I know I am not the biggest hoe because of Grant.
Well, Grant won that trophy, hands down.
Our white roommate Grant had a different woman in every night in the door. Oh man, she said, "Nah, her invitation of you was perfect." It was not.
Like knowing that nigga now, but whatever. So I'm just chilling.
Did you reply back to that though? When mama
I don't think I did. But I did. I know your mama did post. I think it was like a link to your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I decided, all right, yes, and follow the nigga on Instagram, it's whatever. And yeah, oh man, but yeah. So I decided to follow the nigga on Instagram. I'm like, all right, cool, follow each other. And this is like a solid. This is like the end, toward the end of freshman year. This nigga just comes out and said, we just in the living room, just normal conversation. The only thing we were talking about anything. This nigga just come out of nowhere. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you was a gay terrorist when I first met you. I was like, nigga, what?
Wait, bro. Listen, it wasn't when I first met you. It was like, so we followed each other on Instagram and Facebook or whatever, blah blah. And so then I seen the pictures. I was like, bro, because I thought I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a race. It's a counsel worthy joke too, because of what I thought you were. But like, I had this Arab like homie in high school that this is how me and him used to slang jokes back and forth at each other, right? So once I got comfortable with y'all, I felt like racist humor was just gonna pop out at some point. And so that's why I felt like it was comfortable at that time. But me and my Arab really homie saw the picture. And so I asked him, I was like, "You look like he'd be one of your people?" And he was like, maybe kinda. I was like, kind of look a little familiar too.
I'm trying to think. The only thing you could have saw were my prom pictures.
And you had shades on and something else in your head was real skinny at this point, bro. Yes, it was one of your prom pictures. You had on like a white suit with a blue tie, and your head was skinny. You had shades on, bro. I thought you was Arab. Not gonna lie to you, and I thought you was sus. And so I was like,
I was with a woman in my prom pictures.
not in the
First of
solo
all,
picture, but first off, there's
the one you talking about was my junior year picture. Like my senior year was completely different.
How many gay men have y'all seen go to prom with women? I couldn't have been sure just off your prom picture. I don't know. It's men out here with whole wives and families that deep down low. so I don't know. Like it wasn't gonna be nothing wrong with it. That's just what I thought. Like
this nigga here.
So yeah. So I was like, he's gay, and I'm not gonna say that joke. I'm not gonna say the second part of the joke. No. If my Arab homie was sitting right here next to me, I would have said it. Me and he would have laughed about it. It'd been cool. I'm not gonna say it right now.
Post it in the comments.
They're gonna be able to go back and see it in the comments. I ain't saying that joke. Nope. Right. Like, don't counsel me for a joke. I know how to stop myself when I'm ahead.
I doubt it.
Okay, bro. Listen, you gonna listen to this.
Every cross-eyed woman on the internet gonna be coming for your head.
Y'all gonna listen to this podcast enough and realize that I'm very dark humor. I love some dark humor. I love it. I can't help it. I laugh at it.
But yeah, now we got to get to the third beatdown,
which is
kind nothing to do with either one of us.
I know, because it's very hard to tell this third
Were you there for that? I wasn't there for it.
I was partially here for it because I really need Craig. That's what I needed in chat right now. He's never in the podcasting streams and things when we need him to be. Only the ones where we're not really worried about it.
Hey!
Hold up. What up, Alex? How you doing, buddy?
You supposed to be here, big dog.
Will says I can fill in the gaps. So all I really remember of this story is the fact that, and you can just go ahead and write it. You can go ahead and be typing out the whole story now, and it may fill me back in the blanks. But all I remember is that you got drunk at this party.
If y'all think Will is horrible sober, you should hit a nigga when he's drunk.
Oh yeah, he gets on my nerves drunk. And that's one thing we should have did. We should have told some of our drunk stories here. And not like our most drunk stories. That's gonna be a whole nother podcast. I'm definitely gonna give y'all my most ever drunk stories. Because some of y'all know them, some of y'all don't. But I mean, just like the normal drunk.
There he is.
I heard y'all niggas talk about me. You know, I got something to say to you after podcasts. All
I
right.
already know what it
You
is.
just wait, because there's something there, there's something I told him way back in the day. That if it ever comes to don't think it's gone because we super close now. I just want to let you know. If it ever comes a day where I gotta lay pause on you, Craig, it still could happen. He said I stopped getting drunk for that reason, but that was the last time I actually got full drunk. I get in a bit, but
Shit,
so
I believe it.
for some, what I remember, I thought Craig like when like they came and brought Will from that party to Craig. Craig got him inside or whatever, and then went to do something for like I think he said he went to do something for like 5 minutes. I think I'm mixing two nights together, but apparently Will got back to the party somehow. It was down the hall from the apartments. White Will had to catch the train. So he comes back. I mean, Craig is alerted to him being dropped back off at the door. Uh Fool knocked the hell out. Will is full knocked the hell out, but y'all just commenting crazy now. So later on, we seem to find out from Will that he was at a party, and somehow this came up in conversation about which one between him and another guy in the party could take a punch. And let's just say the other guy went first.
The motherfucker got side Thomas.
Oh man. Oh, he said Swindle Craig's vodka went to the party with friend from high school and lost the coin flip with another drunk guy. Yeah, so that's the reason the dude went first, because Will lost the coin flip. The aftermath of said knocking out was apparently, yeah, that was right around the time we met you, Bree. Was apparently Will had a crack orbital, which from what my understanding is this bone right here, Will? This bone right above your eye? Is that the orbital bone right there? That's so lower eye. Oh, so it's down here. Oh, so he caught you in the cheek. He caught you this area. I thought you was up here with it. It could fracture eye socket. So, Will, I don't know if you have any out of the group. You have to be the most hands to face having person in our group.
Oh yeah, Bar
You
Dedrick.
definitely have taken. Okay, well, okay, so no. Dedrick definitely has gotten smacked in the face more times than Will. Because I say it, I hate to say it. I used to smack Dedrick in the face. Dominique smacked Dedrick in the face.
Y'all niggas bullied him.
I promise you, he let us do it. I mean, he was a grown man. I promise you, Jack. Dedrick was my homeboy though. We and Dedrick used to actually like fight. We like slap box. He just couldn't hit me, so that's different. Jack definitely hit Dedrick in the face with that belt when he was whooping his ass. So,
Hey, bro, why does my nose hurt?
it says it's bound to happen. I push buttons too much to come away clean. But yeah, so that's like the main thing about it is maybe we should have called this an intervention for Will. But maybe he's not doing it as much now because I haven't heard any recent stories about him getting hit in the face.
He said he quit getting drunk because of that.
But I mean, when me and you hit him, he was sober. So I don't think he needs to be drunk to get hit in the face. Is the main thing.
Who's the person that said you have a very slappable face?
I thought that was Bree. I don't know, but we kind of stuck on this topic. I mean, I was going to say we stuck on this topic too long, but we really didn't. We really stopping at the exact time we supposed to be stopping at.
Yeah,
it's getting ridiculous at this point. But so now, since you do know, we We some anime motherfuckers in here.
Got to be nerdy for a second.
We gotta get all nerdy on y'all for a second. So just a little more of an introduction to us because this is our third podcast. So some of y'all maybe listen out there and don't know who we are. We're gonna get into our top 5 anime basically of all time. Now, if you want to give a list of right now, excuse me, you can. But I'm talking more of all time, basically.
Post them in the chat. Let's see how cultured y'all are.
Yeah, I like to say before we'll give y'all some time to write some of y'all write y'all top 5. Why did I know Daisy was gonna say my hero first?
No. No.
Daisy, you don't love my hero like that.
No. You can't love it like that. Come on.
Matter. Okay. So Daisy, I just have a question because I know you love Deku, but who's your favorite character from my hero? You know what, Daisy? You save that because one day you got to be on the podcast.
Yeah, you're gonna have to defend this point to the grave. You're going
One
to
day you
come
got
in
to be on the
guns blazing.
podcast and answer some of these questions because you got your RP voice is like a podcast voice. So we need to have you on the podcast and you she literally went through them
Oh
and said
wow.
what you for my hero then Hunter.
You know, I won't say Hunter x Hunter is a top 5 anime, but it's definitely got a lot of top 5 moments. Like I to this day say Meruem is one of the best villains in anime. I'll gladly say that. But Hunter x Hunter as a whole, nah. These are in no particular order, by the way.
Okay.
At least mine aren't. My first one I got to pay homage. Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Okay.
God tier. I will always put that in my top 5.
All right.
Great character development, great story, great world building, great subliminal messaging, and it like the ending ties everything together so well. And it made
Okay.
us love somebody that we didn't even know all that well.
Understandable. Yeah. I ain't gonna spoil nothing. Never mind. Bree might not be done seeing it.
It's been 20
Oh,
years.
Bree. Also, if you have not seen this, Bree, go watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in your spare time and tell me when you get to episode 4.
Oh wow. It's
But
about
what's your
about
next
50 episodes in total, so you can knock it out over a weekend.
did you watch Taxi Bree? Because you didn't say nothing to me about it and I'm upset. What's your next one though?
Oh no, we alternating. I gotta think.
Wait, I just wanted to kind of slap my list out there, so you got to think about
Oh
yours.
god, I mean, if you got yours, and go for
Okay,
it.
you just hold off over here then. You just hold off over here then. So my top 5. I almost pulled a Daisy. It just went Naruto, Naruto, Naruto,
Naruto Shippuden
Naruto, and Naruto Shippuden. This is like,
and the Itachi light novels.
but no, okay. So Naruto as a whole, which means that's when I say as a whole, I mean as a whole. Even though I have some discrepancies about which one do you need to tackle first tomorrow? Tackle Taxi first because it's only 13 episodes. Then you can start on Brotherhood, which is only like 50 something. But so said Naruto.
I keep it a buck. If you take out the filler, Naruto's a pretty amazing show.
Yeah. Um see, I always
Now, I
have
definitely say
difficulty
it
after
raises more
Naruto.
questions than it answers, but
I
that's
always
anything
have
with a long
trouble after
story.
Naruto. Okay, no, Attack on Titan is definitely in my top 5. Which I'm not gonna lie to you. I should
You're
just say,
welcome.
huh? I
You're
should just say, oh well, you can't even take credit for that. The only person that take credit for that is my homeboy Mackenzie that used to work with me at Lowe's because I still wouldn't have watched it off of recommendations. He recommended it too. I wasn't watching it. I was falling asleep. And then he was like, bro, look, just stay up and watch it. I do all your work tonight. So I powered through season 1 and 2 in almost 2 nights of work. Because I mean, we was kind of sharing our job anyway. So he just did all of it so I could watch Attack on Titan. basically. So I got through that. Uh, and season 2 was kind of a drag, but really, season 3 and season 4 is what I should be saying are make Attack on Titan my top 5 because those are just like god tier seasons. Only thing that happens good from season 2 is, which spoiler alert, if nobody's seen this. I'm just gonna say it like this: a certain 2 characters tell everybody else there are certain 2 Titans. That's the only good thing that happens in season 2.
Hey, bro. Damn, this shocked you shitless though.
It did. That's what I said. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Cause then everybody else just like everybody else is kind of like pretending like, oh, what these niggas say? That's how that's how everybody else would turn around. But
Then the
Mikasa was
motherfucker
like,
said, "Nah, he just tripping. He don't know what he talking about."
Mikasa was not on
Oh,
none of that.
bumper.
Mikasa was like, oh no, the fuck y'all not. She just y'all the fucking what? Okay.
Straight for that nigga's throat.
Straight for his head, chop it off. Okay. But so um see, I always hate this because there's
Just say
so
no
many.
particular order.
I'm not doing like a necessary order, and I'm just naming them out. Also, I said this a while ago. My hero is in my top 5. It's not all 5 of my spots, Daisy, but it is in my top 5. I can't technically wave your hands when the spoiler alert is done.
What? My nigga,
I
watch
could have
Attack on Titan. It don't, you watched all of Bleach. Get through it.
I could have just said the spoiler alert was done. I just wanted to wave my hands. I just saw it again on the relay. But it's safe. It's safe, bro. So the thing about it is that I have so many shows that I love them so much in their first seasons, and then they just stab me right in my chest. Or like certain shows that people are upset with because they didn't stay true to the manga and the ending of it. But I'm gonna just pull some hairs here. Akame Got Killed is in my top 5. The anime. That's even with reading the manga. Cause it's still an anime I can to this day I can go back and watch it at any point. That's just like it. I kind of put see Rising of the Shield Heroes when I gotta watch.
Good show.
But I'm actually doing reactions to that for YouTube. But I put Akame Got Killed, Tokyo Ghoul season 1,
I was just gonna say by that same logic, is Tokyo Ghoul in there?
Promise Neverland season 1, and boo boo tomato tomato Alex stupid, and another one that's kind of like off the wall, High Rise Invasion first season. All of those are in a group together. They're just kind of gonna be kind of send out my 5th spot. But so that's I had Naruto, My Hero, and what is that name? I said Naruto, My Hero,
You said Naruto, My Hero, and then you immediately
Attack
said,
on Titan. I said Attack on Titan.
yeah.
Yeah, Naruto, My Hero, Attack on Titan. So that kind of leaves one more spot because all those other ones, I'm just kind of send them there in like an honorable mention section. Because like I said, I haven't finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood myself, so I can't put it in my top 5. Even though I've said this before, that I can see just from the front 13, 14 episodes I've seen at this point, that is a top 5 anime. Blue Exorcist or Claymore. I don't like. I couldn't get into Blue Exorcist.
Manga's way better.
Yeah, raised by I said I put Akame Got Killed into a group of what 5. So them just like my 5 that I couldn't decide from. What's the anime I've seen that I just like? You want to know something? This is more of like a hoping it becomes something that's gonna be my favorite anime.
Thank
Uh,
you.
why do you feel like you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
What am I gonna say?
How is this in your top 5 anime if the shit ain't been animated yet?
No, I'm not talking about Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
See. But I promise you, that's gonna be top 5 of my anime once it's animated. I can promise you that now. Chainsaw Man comes out. If Mappa fucks me, I'm fucking Mappa. I'm gonna just say that. That's what I'm gonna say. But I was talking about Tokyo Revengers. I was in love with Tokyo Revengers first season. I literally talked about it all the time. If they promised Neverland me in the second season, or Tokyo Ghoul me in the second season, or any of these other shows that have horrible second seasons, I might fight somebody when that happens too. But until now, they still in good faith in my heart. So only reason Promise Neverland wouldn't have been in that spot is because I've seen their second season. They fucked it up. That's it. So Naruto, My Hero, Attack on Titan, Tokyo Revengers, and then that bevy of 5 I left y'all at the 5th spot because I couldn't choose between any of those. But let's go back real quick and read Daisy's. Daisy has a solid 5. She has My Hero, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, Rise of the Shield Hero, and Death Note. I've seen all of those except for Rise of the Shield Hero. But that's a
I
solid
will
5.
say, Daisy, if you don't read manga, if Demon Slayer goes on the route it's going on now, it probably will be a top 5 because the
But
manga's done.
the thing about the mangas though is like if they get into the like I feel like there's something else that has to be in the manga that's gonna make these stories kind of like better. Right now they just kind of just like fighting demons, which is cool. It looks pretty, but like I need some. What Brian saying, Family Guy, I need some more twistusions.
Have you read the manga for Demon Slayer?
No, I haven't. Will judged against me reading the manga.
I'm gonna say it like this: the ending of it is you're gonna get a lot of Naruto vibes.
I'm okay with that. Heavy Naruto fan here.
But more
Uh,
like I'm talking about like more like the Indra Ashra type shit.
yeah, okay, I feel that. As I said, I honestly love the space people, bro. So I'm okay with all of that. Endura Ashura, what is it? Hagrum,
Hagoromo and Haruma.
yeah, them two. Kaguya, Hishiki, Momoshiki, all that. I love all of it.
Let's see.
I wish it could have been done better though.
Razor
He said switch out
My
One Piece
Hero.
One Punch Man with Naruto. So he said My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist, and Parasite in Naruto.
Just a future reference, Razor. Just put the B on the end. You got to distinguish those.
Oh yeah, also Razorblade. You said Naturo.
How
he said replace One Punch with Naturo.
Oh wow.
I had to. You know, it's not safe if I don't.
Parasite is also a pretty good watch. It's
I
one of
love
those better
Parasite.
seinen. One seinen that I wish would get remastered is fucking Monster. If y'all have never seen Monster, watch it. That shit is amazing.
My only issue with Parasite is in the last like 5 episodes. First 19 through, it's pretty solid punch in the face. Last 5 kind of just like or whatever. Didn't have to really be. Felt like they could have ended it differently, but they did what they did. Yeah. So what's the rest of your?
All right, I think I got him. I think I got him. So my one, it's always gonna be Brotherhood. My second one, because when we did our first episode, go back and watch it if y'all haven't seen it. We discussed what makes an anime S tier, and we said that it is something that you can rewatch every single time and get the exact same emotion every single time. And one of those for me is Death Note. Like Death Note is an amazing story. Like it is the best representation of a battle of wits that you will ever see in your life.
Wait, pause. What robot are you talking about, Bree? Wait, is an robot? Wait, is the robot an actual robot? What robot?
Really, you talking about?
First off, if you're
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Alphonse. In
that's
that
what I was
case,
gonna say. Well,
no.
first off, I told you to watch Taxi first because it's only 13 episodes. You can run through it quickly, and you win against me. Second off, that's not a
Watch the
robot.
show.
I'm about to say
You
that's not.
literally get the explanation for that in the second episode.
But also, like, just not even like giving anything away. The robot is a suit of armor. Why would it be a robot? It's just like a suit of armor. You ever seen a robot look like a suit of armor? But that's besides the point. Go ahead, bro.
All right, yeah, Death Note, strong second. And also after the series ends, they actually released like 3 light novels,
Mm-hmm.
and the light novels are so much better, dude. The last light novel that came out, it came out like 3, well, 2, yeah, about 2-3 years ago, and it is fucking amazing. I hope it gets an adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, another one. I had a lot of these and they just flooded out of my fucking head. Okay, my one this one here is kind of like what you did with like the cluster at the end, but this one's kind of different. Like this isn't one that had a great first season. This is
Mm-hmm.
one that only had 1 season, and I know I'm not getting a second one, but it got me into the manga, and this is such a great story. Dead Man Wonderland.
Okay.
Dead Man Wonderland is an amazing story. Now I will say the first part of the manga is way better than the first season of the anime, but the anime
Mm-hmm.
is still pretty fucking solid.
That is one like I could throw Dead Man Wonderland into my little like bunch of ones I did because there was a point in time where like Dead Man Wonderland, those little 12 or 13 episodes, whatever anime was like my favorite thing.
Bro,
I watched them back like 6 or 7 times.
we're never gonna get a second season, but I don't care. It was such a great story.
Hey man, there's always hope.
There isn't. Jelly
Man,
My
look,
Berserk
Matthew,
Monster. Okay. Neon Jelly. This man put a
this
lot. This
man
nigga
gave a
put 10.
top 10. Wait, so One Piece is your 10?
Is this in any particular order? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Every other story is finished. So I can understand One Piece being number 10. But,
Is this like actual order? He said my man
hey,
is number. I mean, I was just making sure, bro. I mean, that's why I was
yeah.
like One Piece is your 10. But give me an order.
That's the thing with One Piece, though. It's so long to where it's not just one story. Like it's literally like a plethora of different stories coming together.
Yeah, well, still not getting into the main story. Speaking of, you know what? Small tangent. So there's a show. You know, like we always gripe about the main character getting towards somewhat of the ending that their goals for. You know, like Naruto wanted to be Hokage, whatever. He needs to get Hokage. Like it happened. Well, this is like happened in several arcs and then just keeps on retelling the story. Goku wants to be the very best. Oh wait, that's Pokemon. Wants to be the strongest.
Same difference.
So,
Same difference.
and in each arc, he acquires basically being the strongest, and then somebody else pops up stronger, and he just keeps on that cycle. So it kind of happens. There's one thing that I feel like is going to. I don't know if it's going to happen or not in the show, but there's a little fella named Asta that wants to be the Wizard King. And you want to know something I don't care about? Is him being the Wizard King. You want to know what better happened at the end of this show? Or I'm going to be very upset. He better marry that sister.
Bro,
If he don't get that none, I'm going to be hot.
Hey, I swear to God, when this story first came out, that is what I said. Like people tell me to describe Black Clover, and I say a guy with no powers goes up against everybody with powers, and his main goal is to fuck a nun.
And what's so crazy is all the rest of the females in the show want to smash Asta Doonies down. But
this nigga holding out.
He wants this none. So if you don't get this none, I'ma be hurt.
You know what?
Be hurt myself.
I'm in that boat with you. I'm full hands in. Let's go.
Like that's That's every man's dream to just be like, oh, all these females want me, but I only want this one female. So forget all of y'all. All right, I'm gonna get this one. this one is the one for me. I seize it.
And it's the baddies trying to take him down too.
Mm-hmm. The baddest characters in the show. He's just like, nah, I like this nun over here. She all nice and wholesome.
She used to give me
Yeah.
potatoes as a kid.
Y'all some harlots.
Y'all ain't gave me no potatoes.
What let me do with y'all? Y'all ain't did that but throw titties at me since I popped up. I need nourishment. You see? Oh man. He said the funny thing is my top manga is completely different. See, I'm gonna read more manga than I'm gonna give you some of my top manga.
Okay. Brotherhood, Death Note.
Said Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland. Or something else I can watch 40 times over. Does this count? Can I say this?
Food Wars.
No. Can I say abridged?
DBZ abridged? I don't think that counts. If that counts, that means I have to put DBZ abridged in my top 5. And DBZ abridged is the one that I've seen. I've probably seen DBZ abridged more than any other show, any other anime.
Swear to God.
That's why they be shutting it down, because we love it so much. It's only because of us. It ain't because nobody else. It's just us two. You know how many views we gave abridged? We used to just leave it on compilations and fall asleep to it. And
when I say I have a tab of it pulled up right now.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Matter of fact, I'm falling asleep to DBZ abridged tonight.
Bro. I just finished the Frieza saga.
Oh man, it's so good. So good.
Oh man. That don't count.
Yeah,
I'm upset now.
DBZ abridged can't count, bro.
Why the hell not?
Because it's an abridged series.
If they had Comic-Con, I'm going to their panel. Go to hell.
I would too. I'd choose the Team 4-star panel over a lot of panels. I got some questions.
You're not getting the 4th season.
Oh no, I ain't asking for that. I don't even want a 4th season. No. Would I suffice with a movie? Yeah.
Nigga, they've done every movie.
Not the Super.
They did not do Battle of Gods. They did not do Resurrection F, and they did not do Broly. I get that.
I'm gonna say I want that Broly Super movie.
They didn't do.
That's what I want.
I mean, they did the old Broly movie.
Yeah, I know, but I want the new one. I'm watching the old Broly movie tonight too, because that shit's hilarious.
You're ignoring your king. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer?
It's so good, bro.
So great.
Also, you want to know something I found out today? Just a quick little tangent before you give your last two. You know the anime Ghost Stories, right? So I didn't know how outrageous their dub was.
I don't think I've ever seen it dubbed.
So I wish I could play this out loud, but I don't know where to find it because I don't know where I saw it earlier. But it was this chick telling like a story of like some like ghost bunny she had, and the bunny was saying, like, she was saying something in like a full like anime dub voice or whatever. All you hear from the bunny is "touch me," and then something else happened. He go touch me harder. It just goes through a little sabbatical, them having back and forth, and then when the ghost actually like turns into a big like demon bunny or whatever, and she's trying to explain to him so and so why he shouldn't be doing so and so, and why she don't care for him, whatever. She says so and so, I don't know, so and it's because you're black. And I was like, okay, there's somebody just voiced this over, right? Everybody in the chat is talking about it like it's a real dub. Real dub. I was like, y'all bullshit me, right? It was like, nah, sadly, we're not. They said the regular sub for it was so boring that they had already bought the rights for it, for the dub. So they just kind of gave them ghost stories and told them to do whatever they wanted.
That is hilarious.
So now I got to go back and watch ghost stories to see what, because it just said that's what I saw today.
All right, my last two. I'm sorry, I got to do it. JoJo's. I love JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
Such an entertaining story. I won't even say it's a good story. I'm just gonna say it's entertaining as hell to watch. I want a bitch to look at me the way Speedwagon looks at JoJo. Um, let me see. I gotta think.
So
I'm
now
gonna
you
say
got
I'm gonna say Hellsing as a runner up. That'd be like my number 6. Hellsing Ultimate is great. It's only 10 episodes long. Each episode is like an hour and a half. Great watch. And Hellsing Abridged is fucking hilarious.
which is crazy because to this day I have never watched regular Helsing Ultimate all the way through, but I have seen the Bridge series, and the Bridge series is hilarious without even and it's like informative without even have seen the story. Like I know parts of what happened in the story just because of the bridge.
Brother, you know all of what happened. It's literally that minus the comedy.
That's what. So I really tell people this all the time, bro. Like,
Yep, that one gets a feature.
but so I tell people this all the time. If you've never seen DBZ, or if you're one of those ones that want to go back and rewatch DBZ and have never seen the bridge for DBZ,
You're
don't
doing
don't
yourself a disservice.
just go watch the bridge for DBZ. It's gonna give you the whole story, and then right after the Cell Saga, if you want to pick up, you're not gonna be able to, but if you want to pick up on DBZ Kai,
You are gonna be so upset that this shit is not a bridge.
if you want to pick up on DBZ Kai and go see the Boo Saga, you're gonna see why we told you to watch the abridged.
Oh man.
You said planning on going to get your first mangas Friday. What you picking up, Bree? Pick up Spy
Fun
Family.
fact. Five Below sells the Attack on Titan manga.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
I got like 4 volumes in there.
That's interesting.
I was in there the other day and I saw.
But Five Below also don't just keep things to below.
Oh no, it's $5. Well, no, I actually think it's like $3 or $4.
You said the anime on Netflix about the Greek gods fighting various people from history was actually good. Is that not records of Ragnarok? Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Ragnarok? Okay.
I actually have another one that's tied with Hellsing.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. They see I got to check that
A
one
show
out.
called Drifters. It's made by the same people. It's kind of like Records of Ragnarok, but that shit is great. But my number 5 is actually Code Geass. For those of y'all that have never seen that, it's kind of like, imagine Death Note if Light had guns.
I thought you was going to say if Light was the villain. I said Light was fucking villain.
I mean, it's villain through and through. Imagine if Light had Mechazords, like an army of Mechazords, and that would be Code Geass.
He said Geass, Daisy. I thought he said Lyoko at first too, and I was like, "Go Lyoko ain't no fucking anime. What are you talking about?"
Oh wow,
It's good.
It should be.
It's solid. It's a great show. I love Code Lyoko. Definitely not anime.
Death Note meets Gundam. Yeah, that's literally what Code Geass is.
What else do we recommend, Bree?
To my buying manga?
Oh, you said you definitely getting the Dr. Stone manga. As I said, get Spy Family. It's a manga that hasn't been animated yet, even though the animation for it is coming out on the 9th.
In all honesty, Bree, I'm gonna say it like this: if you're gonna buy manga, just buy the box sets. Like, don't go to like a bookstore because they're not gonna have every volume. Just pay the extra money to get the box sets.
But bookstores are good for one volume, like types of things. If you can find the Chainsaw Man volumes in there, definitely pick those up and read them.
But see, that's the thing with bookstores, though. They're never going to have all of them.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's something like a small link, they usually do.
No, they don't.
I haven't seen like one of my small ones that like I usually pick up. They usually have all of them.
I go to Barnes and Nobles at least twice a month, and they never got full sets of shit.
No, Second and Charles. See, I go to Books a Million. So
Books a Million still a thing.
Yeah. Oh, I love BAM up here. BAM's my spot.
There used to be one in Tuscaloosa, but they shut it down.
They said y'all got too many bookstores.
No, it was the first one. That was before we had Barnes and Noble.
Once new ones pop up, bro, it's hard.
But Second and Charles, they specialize in like it's kind of like a Goodwill for books. So you're not gonna find full sets there.
So Daisy asked a good question. It's hard to put comedy animes in my top 5 because action animes are top tier. What are your favorite comedy animes not abridged?
Give me some time. I can put something to this.
So there's and there's
There's such a thing as a comedy anime.
no, okay, so there's anime that has a bunch of
Comedic
comedy in
characters.
it. Like it's just straight comedy in it. Mob Psycho is fucking hilarious as a
Oh, we
show.
doing that? Then I'm gonna straight up say One Punch Man.
What I was gonna say, One Punch Man is also hilarious. But you could easily say One Punch Man. One Punch Man at the end of the day is supposed to be a parody. I've
It's
never
yeah,
seen
fair.
Devil as a part timer. I gotta
That
watch that.
I give you that. That was part. I've only seen a few episodes, but that shit's fucking hilarious.
That's how I said One Punch Man is like a parody of all these shonen anime and signing anime. So like it's supposed to be funny. It's to some extent. So it has great comedy in it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Odd Taxi has some funny moments for me. Um, honestly, that's like my favorite thing about like
We should say
I
that's the topic for next week.
I hate it's not because I won't be able to talk about this for too long because I don't got that much comedy stuff to talk about. And this is good to still be talking about our favorite animes. Uh, I love when like super serious animes have that comedy aspect in it because it lightens the mood. It gives me a different like
Gintama is also a pretty funny anime.
it gives me a different Breeze seen Devil as a part timer? How have I not seen Devil as part time, but Breeze seen Devil as part timer? I'm falling out of it. Gotta watch more anime. Um,
Imagine if Saitama started working at McDonald's. That's pretty much Devil as a part timer.
but so like scenes like stuff from Attack on Titan, right? When the episode where Levi basically has them cleaning is they're always hilarious when he's in the maid outfit. It's
That was
hilarious.
that was like twice ever.
Those are like hilarious moments in the show. Anything happening with Mineta on My Hero is hilarious to me. I love it every time he's on the screen. Honestly, I feel like y'all should stop dogging Mineta out there because a lot of y'all out there, because it be a lot of y'all dudes, a lot of the females love him, which is crazy because he don't get no love in the show. So a lot of the females love him. They have Mineta pillows and everything. Y'all dudes be out here hating on Mineta, and that's because y'all see y'all younger self in Mineta.
That's
That's
so
why y'all be hating on Mineta.
that's solely because of aesthetic. If a nigga really acted like Moneta towards women, he'd be locked up.
They hate that they see their younger self in Mineta. I knew some Minetas out there.
Nigga, you was probably a Moneta.
Nah, I wasn't Mineta. I was real cool and low key about mine. Remember, Levante, I got started kind of early, bro. I ain't really have a chance to be a Mineta.
Banana was a harlot, you see.
I just I had an early start. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All
Not
right,
proud of it.
so my top five in no particular order: Death Note, Code Geass, Dead Man Wonderland, JoJo's. What's what I say? Brotherhood. No
And my
particular order.
my top 5 in no particular order. Why do I not remember them anymore? Naruto, My Hero, Attack on Titan,
Oh my
Tokyo
god.
Revengers,
Oh my god.
and the monotony of other animes there. He's a dandy guy in space. But yeah, honestly, I can't do an order to those that I just said, right? Naruto 1, Attack on Titan 2. Um,
I have still never seen the second season of Fooly Cooly.
I haven't seen the first season of Fooly Cooly.
Oh, it's so great. Take a shot every time somebody gets hit in the head with a guitar.
I would not watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd never watch Fooly Cooly. It's just that. It's all of my above comedies. Well, you and Jamie would have gotten along wonderfully. That's another one he really likes. Fooly Cooly or Space Dandy? Space Dandy. Everybody loves Dandy. But oh man, looks like we're at the end of this here
Perfect motherfucking
thing
timing.
here. You know, another good solid hour and 30 minutes out of here. The podcast. But you know, if y'all want to keep on having chats with us and stuff, I'm actually about to try to stream. We'll just see if Streamlabs is messing with me today. So I mean, like normal, if you're not listening to the podcast yet, but when you are listening to the podcast, you can find us at Bananabo16 on Twitch, Blackwing LV on Twitch, Bananabo Nation on YouTube. If you want to come in here, Will's threatening me in the chat. If you want to come in here and see all this happen live, again, soon it will be on your Spotify's and your Apple Musics and things like that nature. But you're probably gonna be getting them 3 weeks
Secondhand.
behind.
It's all secondhand hand-me-downs. You got to come
Yeah,
here for your real stuff.
yeah. Got to come here to get them on the update on time. I mean, once we go on, we gonna have us a little seasonal break at a certain point. So whenever we hit that point is when the stuff on the on the streaming services may pick up. I may catch up to the manga, but other than that, we're just if you
We
want to
also
see
got
more of
a
us.
we also got a little special surprise for y'all next week. So
Oh yeah.
be here for that
Next week, you want to make sure that you're here
on time.
on time.
That's also according to if we're on time, but you know,
Yeah,
we niggas.
yeah. At the end of the day, but if you're here on time next week, you're gonna get a treat. If not, you're just gonna have to go back and watch it. That's all.
Yeah.
But I say be here on time to laugh at it live. Maybe try to throw me out of character. I'm gonna try my best not to read the chat next week while that's going on, Levante. I
Turn
suggest
it
you
off.
try. I suggest you try. No, we can't turn it off. You can't turn it off.
Let's have the banner pulled up. The banner's pulled up.
Oh yeah. No, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that
Yeah.
when we can't
Just
see
click
it.
off.
Yeah. He would just come back and look at it after we're done with it. But
Got
yeah.
another announcement you want to make, bro? Last
Um,
week you said something that was getting ready to drop. Want to tell them about the progress on that? This nigga got amnesia. Merch.
oh, yeah. What I tell him last week? 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's
2 more weeks.
not 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks for some merch, everybody, and then we'll drop it. Y'all can go find and support some Black brothers, whatever y'all want to do. Daisy says 4 weeks.
Love it.
Oh man, but you got anything else?
Tonight.
Okay, every podcast with this one, but well, Bree, you also still owe me some money for that jersey.
Oh wow. But yeah, in all seriousness, guys, in all seriousness, we appreciate y'all watching. Feel free to watch both of our streams. Banana Boat 16, Blackwing LV. We're about to get in some good old Apex action.
Yeah, yep.
If you like the podcast, be sure to share it with your friends. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
That good shit.
Every Monday around 7:30, 8 o'clock. We niggas. We don't know.
Well, that's 7:30, 8 o'clock Central.
Central Time.
8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. Do the math in your other 2 time zones. Well, if you're not in this country, do the math. That's your business. Other than that, y'all keep it easy, man. We'll see y'all in a few minutes or next Monday.
Yeah, I'm about to say. You're not tuning into the stream. Yeah, just be back next Monday. We'll be back more with some more topics. If y'all do have any topics y'all want us to talk about, most of y'all here are people that can get in touch with me in the Discord. Just hit me up with a topic you want me to talk about it.
Oh yeah, man.
We'll bring it up. Anybody that's not in our Discords or anything, message on our YouTube comments for this video,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
put it in our suggestions on Twitch.
Yeah. Also, I do upload these to my YouTube as well. Same thing, Blackwing_LV. I upload mine the next day after we stream them. So episodes 1 and 2 are already up on my YouTube. Episode 3 will be up tomorrow, more than likely, or tonight. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes to render. But yeah, follow us on Twitch. Also, if you go to my YouTube, I have links for my other social medias. I have a gaming Twitter, gaming Instagram. Be sure to
Work
follow.
on your outro, Bree.
Oh my God. Man, I had to say that so close to my ear, boy. Oh, yeah.
We like talking to y'all. We don't know how to stop doing it. All right?
I know, right?
All right, Bree?
Maybe we
Maybe,
like you,
maybe,
motherfucker.
maybe we like talking to y'all. Huh? You ever think of that? Maybe we don't want to go. But in all honesty, though, we're going to get up out of here. I'll holler at y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. This has been another episode of RTR. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace. I hate that it does that. End. End the